Welcome back to our Kings related YouTube channel. Please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. That goes a long way with the algorithm here on YouTube. And welcome to another recap of the Kings 131 128 overtime loss to the Toronto Raptors on Saturday night up at Scotia Bank Arena. And frankly put it, this is a bad loss for the Kings. No beating around the bush. This is the first real bad loss of the season coming in to tonight's game. The Toronto Raptors were shooting 31.5% from three. In this game alone, the Toronto Raptors shot 45.9% three. And a lot of that had to do with Chris Boucher off the Toronto bench, who shot 4 of 6 from three. 4 of 6. He had 24 points for Toronto, 9 of 13 from the field. He was unbelievable for Toronto off of the bench. He was the Garrison Matthews from Friday night when the Kings were in Atlanta last night. He was incredible. Another guy who was incredible for the Raptors was Grady Dick. 22 points, 6 of 17 from the field. He was 3 of 8 from three. RJ Barrett, 39 points for the Raptors as well. But no sense of urgency from this Kings team in all 48 minutes. You let a Toronto Raptors team who came into tonight's game 1 of 5 to begin the season, 1 of 5, and you let them get comfortable. And once you let a team get comfortable, they have the power, knowing that they can get whatever they want from the field. And that's what happened in this game. DeMar DeRozan, once again, was incredible for the Kings. 33 points, 12 of 27 from the field. He was perfect from the line at 7 of 7. Keegan Murray, a double-double, 16 points, 10 rebounds for Keegan Murray, 6 of 12 from the field. Sabonis, a triple-double for Sabonis, 17, 20, and 10 for Sabonis, 5 of 10 from the field. He was 7 of 8 from the free throw line. De'Aaron, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 5 steals. So he was getting after it on the defensive end. But the one thing for De'Aaron Fox, he was awful from 3-point range. 0 and 11 for De'Aaron Fox in this game. And the last shot of the game to try to tie the game up, knowing that you're 0 of 11 from the field, go to where your strengths are, De'Aaron. Get to the paint. Because you're 8 of 11 from the painted area. Go where your strengths are. Or out to your left, you had Malik Monk out to your left, who was the only consistent 3-point shooter on this entire Kings team all night long. Monk, he was 3 of 7 from 3. 21 points for Malik Monk. 9 of 16 from the field. But he was the real only consistent 3-point shooter that the Kings had in this game tonight. You didn't have the services of Kevin Huerter tonight. he was out with an illness. So Doug McDermott got the start. He only played like 15 minutes for the Kings, not much. But Keon Ellis, 8 points in this game, 3 of 6 from the field. But the one thing from this Kings team in this game, the Kings had 10 turnovers in the first half. They had 18 overall. Just real sloppy basketball all night long from this Kings team. And, and even with that, the Kings were in this game for most of the game. The largest lead that Toronto had was 11. It seems like Toronto, they had 19 points. They were basically saying to the Kings, here, you want this? Come and take it. And the Kings had so many opportunities and they didn't take advantage of it. Thank goodness for DeMar DeRozan there late in the fourth quarter to send this game to overtime, because this game had no business going to overtime. As sloppy as the Kings were in this game, they had no business playing 5 extra minutes in this basketball game. Like, Toronto's a young team, but they play hard. So this is a real bad loss for the Kings. They're now 2-1 on this road trip. They're 3-3 overall, and the Kings are gonna look back at this game and say, this is a game we should have gotten. And you can make up for this game by going out later on in the season and winning a game that you're not supposed to win. That's how you can make up for this bad loss. So, to sum up this game, just a real unfortunate game, because this was a 6-point. This was a 3-point game at half. It was. Kings shot 46% from the field. They lost the assist game by 10. The Raptors have 31. Kings have 21. Fast break points. This is what killed the Kings in this game. Kings only had 17 fast break points. They looked a bit slow in this game, and you could tell, to Toronto's 27 fast break points. The Kings did out-rebound Toronto 49-46. They tied in the defensive rebounds at 34. They won the offensive rebounds by 3. They won the steals game by 3. The Kings had 16. Toronto had 13. But the Kings were in this game because Toronto was trying to give this game to them, but they couldn't take advantage of the missed opportunities that they had. So, one more game on this 4-game trip. They play in Miami on Monday night. And that's a Miami team. They don't score a lot. Can you get a win before you come back home? Because you face this same Toronto team your first game back home on Wednesday night. So, Kings head to Miami to play them on Monday night. I will have another recap following that game as well. So stay tuned to our Kings related YouTube channel. Make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. And Kings fall to the Toronto Raptors 131 to 128, and they are now 3-3 on the season. Next up is South Beach and the Miami Heat on Monday night. So, thanks for tuning in, and go Kings.